We've seen, maybe heard those commercials, are everywhere. In less than 10 days, Boeing employees will vote on whether they want to be part of a union. Unions can be in any industry, so we want to dig deeper into what exactly that means. News 2's Macy McLeod is in the Alert Center with more. Macy?
Well, that's right, Brendan. There's commercials, pamphlets, and billboards that have been out for the past few weeks trying to sway you one way or the other on this union vote. So to help weed through a lot of that information, I sat down with a business expert at the College of Charleston to break down the pros and cons.
The IAM wants to take what Boeing South Carolina employees have worked so hard to earn.
Commercials like this are airing right now to convince Boeing employees to vote for or against a union here in Charleston.
You deserve so much more than what Boeing's telling you right now.
And leading up to next week's vote, you are going to see them more and more. All of this conflicting information can get confusing, so I asked a business professor to break it down. He says one perk of unions is the power to negotiate higher salaries and better benefits.
When the union negotiates, it's not just a worker negotiating, it's the full workforce negotiating. An employer can find a new employee, but they can't find a whole new workforce.
But on the flip side, you may not be rewarded for better performance.
You're going to get the same raise that everyone else gets. The best performers are oftentimes going to get the same raise as the lowest performers.
He says you also lose some flexibility because there are stricter rules under a union.
Oftentimes you can have a discussion with your boss and say, I'm going to my daughter's preschool tomorrow, is that okay? And it's not a big deal. Within the confines of a union, there's a code that structures when you can take paid leave, how you have to announce that leave. It's different.
But unions can make the workplace better if you feel undervalued or unsafe.
If you feel like for some reason that the firm is not necessarily looking out for your health and safety, is not following labor laws, and is willing to fire people for reasons that seem absurd, then that is a great reason to put a union together.
Now, coming up on News 2 at 6, I will have more on what it means to be a part of a union in a right-to-work state like South Carolina. Live in the Alert Center, Macy McLeod, News 2.